big hello from me. Welcome to Paul Rolls Dice and welcome to Metal Gear Solid, the board game. Now, before we dive into the confusion of what exactly this stage is, let's first catch up with the story.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish! When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time. There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
Hey, story caught up. A very big hello, my friends. Welcome back in to Metal Gear Solid, the board game. And for all of those who have been following along with the Shadow Moses campaign, you probably know that the campaign did end with the last mission after we defeated Metal Gear Rex. But thanks to the amazing community surrounding this board game, we have a special video today, a bonus video, a bonus mission, and this will be how we wrap up and finalize the Shadow Moses campaign, the legendary duel between the two brothers, the twin snakes, Solid and Liquid. So we're going to dive into the setup. And of course, we will throw a massive, massive thank you to Jeff Murphy and his wife Laura, who worked together to design this fan-made stage. I will post a link in the description to their video on their YouTube channel, or on Jeff's YouTube channel, so you can take a look at how he played through it as well. I've watched it a handful of times. It's really, really cool. The mechanics work really well, but I think it's going to take a little bit of explaining on how this is going to work, because this doesn't play like any of the other stages, and rightly so as well. I think maybe that could be a reason why the devs of the board game left this out of the campaign, because it was maybe a stretch too far away from how the mechanics of the game work. But to be honest, this fits perfectly. So again, Jeff, you have done amazing work. Massive shout out to you and your wife. I am so excited to jump into this stage. And so we will first take a look at the stat cards of the characters. We have Solid Snake, 3 defense, 10 health. Liquid, 3 defense, 20 health. We also have, just below here, our focus tokens. Now, we can't actually refresh these. I'm pretty sure I'm understanding that correctly. We get one-time uses out of these, so we will have to balance when we will be using those. And you've probably noticed we have a deck of cards for both of the characters. We'll first take a look at Snake. He has 10 cards. I've printed these out today. I've put them in sleeves. It's a little bit glare. If it's a little bit glary, I do apologise. And the decks are as follows. We have 2 left punch cards, 2 right punch, 2 dodge left, 2 dodge right, and Snake's special move, the roundhouse. Liquid Snake on his side, same again, 10 cards. We're doing it backwards this time. We've got his special, which is charge. Then we will go through the dodges, the right punch, and the left punch. So, to set up this mission, we will shuffle all of Liquid Snake's cards. So those will be nice and shuffled. This is his boss deck, similar to how the bosses run in the other stages. Once the deck runs out, we progress through the stage and we try to learn the order of how Liquid Snake is actually attacking. That's enough shuffling. But Snake, we don't actually shuffle them. We have access to all of these cards from the get-go. Once we've played our last card, we will simply pick them back up and we will go again. And it's essentially because we're playing as Snake, we have all of the forward thinking of deciding what to do during this fist fight, whereas Liquid Snake on our turn, or on the turn of the game, we'll be revealing one card. Liquid Snake will do that, and we will hopefully be able to get some damage through before he in fact kills us. Now, these are the decks of the cards. The other really cool feature about this stage is if I just bring this here, and if we pop his deck there, we'll be using this. This is essentially the timer for the stage. This is Liquid Snake's explosive that is going to detonate, just like in the video game, if we don't wrap this up quickly. So essentially, how it's going to work is we're going to play cards. Every time Liquid Snake has an action, we'll remove a card. When we go down to 0 cards in the deck, we will move this down the tracker, and then we will reveal cards from the top of the deck until we remove a punch and a dodge. So there we go, we would remove those. Those go in discard, and we would continue using Liquid's deck. Same again. It will empty. This goes down. We will then move another dodge, and we'll keep going. We keep that in, and we keep discarding until we remove another dodge and a punch. So essentially, his deck is getting smaller and smaller every time it goes down. If we get onto the final round here, and we remove the final card, and we haven't defeated Liquid Snake, the bomb goes boom, game over, we fail. So we essentially have 1, 2, 3, 4. So round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. At the end of round 5, if we haven't defeated him and his deck runs out, it is game over. So hopefully that makes sense. Now we need to explain how the cards essentially work and what we can do on a turn. So normally in the Metal Gear Solid board game, we get 4 action tokens. We can then perform 4 actions: dash, move, sneak, you know, all of the stuff. We've played through the campaign, we know how it works. So essentially what we need to do is we have all of our cards. On our turn, we play 1 card as our attack or evasion against Liquid Snake, but we need to be adjacent to him. Now, before we choose the card for the turn, we can discard a card from hand to move 1 space. Once that's discarded, we put it to the side. I'll put them probably face down like that, so we've used it. Then we will choose what we actually want to use. So let's say for this one, I am going to use a right punch. So I'm locking in the right punch. Liquid Snake now moves. Liquid always moves 1 space towards Snake on his turn. Then we would reveal the card. So how this works is, this is the orientation of the cards because we're facing, Snake's facing that way, Liquid's facing that way. So what would happen is, with a right punch and a right punch, we both attack simultaneously. All of these cards activate simultaneously, except the charge and the roundhouse, but we'll get to those in time. And this number in the top corner, you'll notice with Liquid Snake, has an initiative number. When things kick off in the game, in the stage, initiative 1 means Liquid Snake's card will resolve first. If it's number 2, ours would resolve first. This comes to when we're trying to dodge out of the way and avoid punches. So this is the most basic one I can show you right now. So what would happen is, Snake will roll his dice, and we roll black dice for punching in this. We don't roll whites because we're a little bit angry, a little bit stronger. We need to roll our dice. We roll a 2. We miss, we cause no damage to Liquid Snake. Now Liquid rolls his. Liquid Snake also misses. No damage is dealt. And when no damage is dealt, nothing happens in terms of movement. But let's say, for instance, Liquid Snake did hit us. First of all, we would take a point of damage, and because we've been punched in the face, we would then be knocked back 1 space. And that's how a basic punch would work. So let's say, for instance, we'll go through different cards now. So move that out of the way. Let's say, for instance, if we draw another card, Liquid Snake dodges to the right. Now, because Snake is throwing a punch to the right and Liquid is dodging to the right, this is what will happen. The punch will miss because, you know, punching to the right, dodge goes to the right. And how a dodge works is you move two spaces in kind of like an L shape following the direction of the card, and you always face your opponent, so Liquid will always face his opponent. So if we threw a punch to the right, which is this fist here, he's going to dodge to his right and go 1, 2. Punch does nothing, okay? So that's how that will work. If we grab a dodge, let me grab a dodge to the left. So let's say, for instance, this was the card. Snake is punching with his right fist, and Liquid is going to be dodging into the punch. So the dodge fails, Snake gets to roll some damage. And if we deal damage, the dodge is cancelled. So let's say, for instance, he's using the dodge left, I'm throwing a punch, I roll a 3, I deal 1 point of damage to Liquid Snake, the dodge is cancelled. If I didn't deal damage, I would throw my punch, but he would still get to dodge because he's avoided it. So that's how dodging works. So it's kind of the opposite. Right will connect against the left will connect against right. A right punch and a right punch will punch each other. A right punch and a left punch will cancel each other out. So if I grab a left punch for Liquid Snake, just to show you, this is essentially how it would work. So, right punch, left punch, no damage is dealt, it's an instant block, but in that instance, Liquid Snake gets to play another card straight away. So then he would play this, same again, it would then be dodged, play another card, then he would pull his charge. So charge is an interesting card. I'll get to that in a second, but I'll actually show you what happens if we both dodge at the same time. So let's say, for instance, Solid Snake goes for a dodge, and Liquid Snake goes for, let's grab a dodge left. So Snake's going to go to his right, Liquid is going to go to his left. Now, because they're going in the same direction and they can't occupy each other's space, instead of doing a dodge around him, they would essentially sidestep like this. So they would both get to do it. Same if it was the other way around. Now, if they did a dodge left and let's say Snake also did a dodge left, this is where they would essentially dance around each other. And this is where priority can come into play. So because this has a priority 1, Liquid would get to do his first. So he would go 1, 2, but then Snake would go 1, 2, and then they would face each other, and that's essentially how the dancing around kind of works. Now, we're in a position on Rex's head here to kind of show you what happens if someone would take damage and be pushed back into a square that isn't there. So, as I said before, if you connect a punch and you deal damage, you move a character 1 space behind, but obviously this is we're at the edge here, we're at the precipice. So let's say, for instance, Solid Snake has punched Liquid in the face, he's dealt some damage, he pushes him back. Liquid is now hanging on for dear life. What happens now is we roll 2 white dice, 1 for each hand. So we roll those. If any exclamation marks are rolled, he will take a point of damage for each of them, then he will climb up. Liquid will constantly do this. Now, it's a little bit more dangerous for Snake. Let's say Solid Snake gets punched off the side. He also rolls the same, 2 dice. So he would be safe here, no damage would be dealt, he climbs back up. If it was this, he would take a point of damage, climb back up. If it was this, that's a game over for Snake. Snake loses his grip, he falls, breaks his kneecaps, breaks his face, game over, that kind of thing. So there are a lot of things going on in this stage, but it is very, very cool, and I'm really excited to dive into this. I did mention we would look at the special maneuvers of the characters as well. So, first of all, I will show you if I can get the deck of cards for Solid Snake as well. So, Snake's special card is Roundhouse. Now, this hits every adjacent square, not diagonal, because we still follow the rows and columns rules of the game. So, let's say, for instance, Snake does a roundhouse, and Liquid Snake decides to do a little dodge to the right. Liquid will do his dodge first, so he's going to go buh, but because it is a roundhouse, it will still hit him. We will then roll 2 black dice for the roundhouse, and there we go, we got 1 point of damage. So, because we scored a point of damage, we would also then knock him off the side. He would then have to roll his 2, potentially taking bonus damage when he tries to climb back up. That's how roundhouse works. And the final card of the game is Liquid Snake's charge. Now, this is this card here. With charge, as you can see, Liquid Snake moves 2 spaces towards Solid Snake. So let's say, for instance, Snake is here. So, Liquid Snake, we move 2 spaces. Let's say Snake threw a punch. So, or actually, we'll put him there. Let's say Snake threw a punch. He does hit Liquid, but the charge still goes through. Liquid Snake will then move 2 spaces towards Snake. So, because he will be hitting Snake, he stops at Snake's square, rolls for damage. He causes 1 point of damage, and because damage has occurred, we follow the next steps in the charge. Snake is knocked back 2 spaces, and the charge always activates after a dodge is resolved as well. So let's say, for instance, we were there, Liquid's using his charge, but Snake goes for a dodge right. So dodge goes first. Liquid would then still charge 2 spaces, but wouldn't actually hit anything. So that's how that works. There's probably going to be some mix-up, some mess. I do apologise. It's a lot to take in, but I am very, very excited. And please don't mind the abysmal speed painting of Liquid Snake. I finished painting him not 20 minutes ago, to be honest. I forgot that I hadn't painted him, but he's ready now. He's ready for this. So that's the setup. Let's dive in. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's dive into round 1. So first and foremost, we have our cards. I think for now we're going to get rid of a dodge. So we will bin off the dodge to move 1 space, and then should we just start out with a left right. So my card is going to be the left punch. We will then move Liquid, so he always advances, and we will do a card. We have a left and a right punch. So how that essentially works is they punch each other, it cancels this out, and unfortunately Liquid gets to play another card straight away. He's going to charge. Oh my god. Okay, so he's going to move into Snake's space. He's going to hit me he's going to roll 2, causes 1 point of damage. And because Snake was hit, he's going to move back 2. 1, 2. Liquid moves into his space. Okay, we go again. Oof, God, what do we do? What shall we do? Do we get rid of another dodge? So what's he done? He's done a right punch and a charge. Okay, I don't think I'm going to move this time. I'm just going to use a dodge left, because he's thrown a right punch, so we've got more chance of that working, but we'll see. So, I'm going to dodge left. He advances. We then draw a card. Liquid does a left punch. Okay, so I will be moving to his left. He's thrown the left punch, totally misses. There we go, but then he faces me. Ooh, okay. What shall we do? I'm going to go for... So we've done a right-left. We've done a dodge. We've not used a round. I kind of don't want to be near the edge. So you know what? I'm going to try... I'm going to go for a dodge left again. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to move. We've got a right punch, so we've got a dodge left and a right punch. Okay, so because I'm going that way, dodge left, and he's punching me, he rolls for damage. Now, if this hits, my dodge is cancelled. And he gets a 2. Beautiful, beautiful. So we discard that. That means my dodge does work. So we're now there. Okay. Now he's over there. Right. We need to cause some wounds. We need to cause some wounds. You know what? I think we're going to go for it. We're going to use a roundhouse. Let's see what Liquid does. Liquid dodges to the right. Okay, so the dodge goes first. So dodge always succeeds. But now I roll for damage. I roll 2 black dice. If we cause damage, we push him back. And we get a 6 and a 1. I don't think I want to use a focus token just yet. So I'll hit Liquid for 1. We will then push him back. Okay. Ooh. What do I do? What has he used? He's used the right punch. He's still got his dodges left. Do I need to do I discard a card? No, I don't think we do. You know what? I'm going to go dodge right, so I'm not going to hit this time. Liquid throws a dodge left. Okay, so because he can't dodge left, he stays where he is, but Snake can dodge to the right, so he will go there. Right, okay, it's our turn again. So Liquid will move towards us. We don't need to move again. I think we just need to stay there. So I'm hoping we can get a punch here or something. I'm going to go for a left punch. So we're going to aim for a left punch. Liquid will move one space towards us. And Liquid does a charge, okay. Okay, so I'm just reading the rules here. So when a punch and a charge are together, Liquid will move into my space, but we both roll for damage. So I'll roll Snake first. Snake gets a 2. I feel like we need this one. So you know what? I think we are going to +2. So we're going to make that 4. We get a hit. 1 point of damage. Okay, Liquid's turn to roll. Ooh, he whiffs it. No damage. So with a charge and a punch, if only Solid deals damage, follow Solid Snake's roundhouse rules. Okay, so right, so I think I'm reading this right. So because we've essentially interrupted his charge, he's done no damage. We punched him in the face. We now get to hit with a roundhouse for free. I think I'm reading that right. It's like in the game where he gets to do a bit of a combo because he's knocked Liquid off center. So we want some hits here. We've got chance to do some big hits here, and we get nothing. So how this is working, how I'm reading this is, because we've interrupted a charge and dealt damage, we've kind of knocked him off center, just like in the video game fight. So we now essentially get to do a roundhouse, so it's like a combo for bonus damage. Could be getting that wrong. We will find out after the video, but that's how I'm reading it right now. So let's roll. Okay, we get 2 hits. Very, very nice. So we combo Liquid's face, and because we've hit him, we push him back a space. Right, so we continue. Right, we have a right punch, and a roundhouse left. He's going to move up to us, so I don't really feel like we need to move. Let's see what he's actually used, because then we can kind of read what he might have left. He's used both of his charges. He's used both of his right punches. So he's got a dodge. What's he got? A dodge right, a dodge left, and a left punch left. Okay, so you know what? I think in this instance, I think we roundhouse. So we're going to go for that. So that's our card. We're locking that in. Put that there. That's our roundhouse. Liquid moves towards. He will draw a card. Right, so Liquid is going to dodge left, and because he can't dodge left, he doesn't move. Pretty sure that's right. He wouldn't just go there, would he? Because he can't actually complete the dodge. So is unlucky in this instance. So we will roundhouse. We will roll 2 dice, and hopefully we'll get some big hits. Oh, we get a hit. We'll take it. Liquid takes the damage to the face. We knock him back, and we go again. So we only have right punches left. So we're just going to stay put. We're not moving. We'll move that out of the way. We'll lock in a right punch. Liquid is doing a left punch. So again, this is how it looks. No, that's my card. Sorry. So there we go. They cancel each other out. Liquid then gets to use this for free. Oof, so he's going to dodge right. So he's going to go, baby. Okay, so we are there. Right, we are at the end of Liquid Snake's deck. So what we do is we flip it over. We don't shuffle this. We move the timer down and we reveal cards until we remove a punch and a dodge. So we've got a punch. Ignore that one. Ignore that one. And a dodge. So a punch and a dodge, they are discarded. Okay, so this is how we do it. So those are removed from the game, but these also stay in his discard. So we've the timer's kind of ticking right now. Right, okay. Right, we've only got a punch, so this is all we can do right now. So we're going to throw a right punch because it's our last card. So right punch is going to Liquid's face. He then dodges to the left. Okay, so that succeeds. So we throw the punch. Oh no, sorry, my mistake. We get to roll because he's running into that fist. If we score a hit, we negate his dodge. Okay, we get a hit. So 1 point of damage. Liquid is on 5 damage. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will remove those and we'll put a 5 on. So we negate the dodge, and because he was dealt damage, we bonk him back a square. Now, I have no cards left, so I pick them all back up. We are refreshed, and we go again. So we really want to knock him off the edge to try and score some hits. So what should we get rid of? Don't really want to dodge to the left, so I'm going to get rid of a dodge left. That's going to allow me to move a space. So we've got rid of that. And then, so what has he used? So we've removed a dodge right and a right punch from the game. So so both right punches are gone. So a left punch and a dodge left. You know what? I think because he's on the edge, we're going to have to go for it. I think we just go straight roundhouse. We're going to spin them legs. So we're going to do this. We have a charge, of course. So we do it again. Liquid can move into our space, but we roll for damage. Right, we'll do snakes first. 2 black dice. Okay, we get 2 hits. So 2 points of damage. He is on 7. And then we roll for liquid. He doesn't hit us. Beautiful. That means we push him back. He is now off the edge. We now roll 2 white dice, and we are looking for the alert symbol to get some bonus damage as he's climbing back up. And we don't get any. He doesn't take bonus damage, so he climbs back up. Absolutely fine. We continue. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna do it again. Let's just roundhouse him again. Let's get some big hits in while we can. So we're gonna go for roundhouse. Okay, yeah, charge back to back. Right, so snake rolls first. We get a hit, so 1 point of damage, which is good. And then liquid rolls his to see if he hits us. He does, but we're going to re-roll it. He doesn't. Beautiful. So we knock him off again. That's double knockoff. Right, we need these white dice. Let's see what the exclamation marks can do. Come on, come on. Hey, we get 1. Okay, so 1 point of damage to liquid as he climbs back up. And we go again. Oh, okay, so what have we got? So we've used all of our big hits, so the roundhouses are now gone. I'm going to, what have we used? He's used both of his charges. Dodge left, left punch, right. He's got a left punch. I think we need to do, we're going to go right punch. So that's what we're doing. We're locking that in. Liquid goes for the dodge left. Okay. So because we're throwing the punch that way, he's dodging that way. We roll this dice. If we cause damage, we interrupt the dodge. We get a 5. We do indeed. 1 point of damage to liquid. Cause a wound. We push him off again. Oh my god. Right, we roll these 2 dice. Come on. We get an exclamation mark. We score another wound. Liquid climbs back up. He's on... he's on 11 points of damage. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we flip that over to a 10. He's on 11. We've kind of got him stun locked here at the minute, which is cool. You know what? We're gonna go again. Right punch. Come on, Snake. We've got this. Oh, whoa. Lower it down. Come on, Snake. Right punch. Right punch. Liquid is pulling a left punch. Okay, so a right punch and a left punch, they cancel each other out. That gets wasted. Liquid, unfortunately, gets to play another card for free. He will dodge to the right, so he's going to go so he is there. Again, the deck is now done. The timer goes down, so we're on round 3, and we will remove a punch and a dodge. Right, so those will go. So those are out of the game. So Liquid has now lost both right punches and a right dodge and a left dodge, but his deck is getting very small. We really need to speed things up, pals. Right, we carry on. So, what have we got? Left punch. We're going for a left punch. Liquid pulls a charge. Of course he does. Right, okay. So he's going to move 2 spaces in a straight line. He definitely can get us. We will roll our dice first to see if we get a hit. We do get a hit, so we cause 1 point of damage. Oh, okay. He now rolls his for the charge. Oh, okay, we do take 2 hits. So Snake has been slapped in the face for 2 points of damage. Snake is pushed back 2 spaces. Liquid moves 1 into the space where Snake was. Okay, so next. So what have we got missing now? We've got a left punch and a charge. So that means there's a charge left in there. A left punch as well. I think we do have a dodge left. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with a dodge left, and we'll see what she's doing. He does a charge. Okay, so dodge goes first. So Bubba, he will then charge and move 2, but then that does nothing. I think I'm getting that right. Okay, so Liquid is going to have to move towards us, but we are not going to move. We're going to stay put. We've only got 1 punch left, so we're kind of wasting these now, aren't we? We're gonna do a left punch. Actually, you know what? No. Smart money would be we need to burn down this deck as fast as we can to get our cards back. So I'm going to burn a dodge right to move. Where should we move? There. Okay, so Liquid isn't going to need to move. I'm going to left punch, and he is going to dodge to the left. So I'm punching to the left. He's dodging to the left. That means my punch does absolutely nothing, and he spins round. Okay, I only have 1 card left. All I can do is dodge. Oh, okay, I'm going to do it. We're going to dodge right. Liquid is going to left punch. So he's throwing one that way, but he is going to... Well, I'm spinning this way, but he's going to punch that way. So he rolls this. If he connects, big oofs. He gets a 2. He doesn't. So my dodge actually works. So we go there and we turn. I am now out of cards. I now get to refresh. So let's figure out what he's got left, because what can that card be? Both left punches are gone. Both charges are gone. Both right punches are gone. Okay, it's a dodge right. It's a dodge right. And he can actually dodge right as well. So if we know it's a dodge right, we can counteract this and throw a left punch at him. So we're going to do that. We're going to left punch. This has got to be a dodge right. It is indeed. So we need this to connect. This needs to connect. And we get it. Okay, we cause 1 point of damage. He doesn't get to dodge, but we are now down. Oh, we're down again. We're down again. Okay, so we flip it over. Tracker goes down. We will then discard a punch. Ooh. Ooh, oh, fucking hell. I'm swearing, sorry. Discard a dodge. Okay. They're gone. Right. He's only got 2 cards left there. We really need to start whacking him. So what's been removed from his deck? Let's take a look. So, both of his dodge lefts are gone. Both of his right punches are gone. So he's got a left punch and a dodge right left in there. That's all he has. Okay. So round 1, 2, 3. We're on round 4. Right. Okay. We need to close this off, pals. We need to close this off. Let's get this boxed off. So that's discarded. So what's he got? What did I say he's got left? He's got a dodge right and a left punch. Okay, so we need to start scoring some wounds now, don't we? Whew. He's got a left punch and a dodge right. I think we're just gonna have to. We've got both our roundhouses. We need to start dealing with big damage. We're gonna do a roundhouse, and then he's got a left punch. So this happens at the same time, I think. Yeah, they do. So we both roll for damage. So I'll do snakes first. Okay, we get 2 hits. Beautiful. 2 onto you. That is 15 total. But he does also roll for damage, and if he connects, we will both move back 1 space each. He doesn't connect, so that means Liquid moves back 1. Okay, we continue again. So we know that he has a dodge left, so he's gonna end up here, essentially. So I am actually gonna have to burn something. So I'm gonna burn a dodge left. to move. There we go. Oh, and then we are going to... We're going to have to roundhouse again out of pals. We need to roundhouse. We just need to whack him as fast as we can. Okay. Roundhouse, snake, let's go. Where are those dice? We get a 4 and a 1. So we cause 1 point of damage. And then... Oh yeah, we should have done that first. Dodge right. Is that right? Yeah, should have drawn that card. So he'd go that way, but I push him back because we did deal damage. Okay, so his deck is done. Again, we then do this. We flip, we flip, we flip, we flip. Okay, so, and then that's there. Is that right? 2 charges, but then there would be no deck. So timer, go, boom.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
We are set up again. Attempt number 2. This game is this stage is difficult but fun. Very, very fun. That's the best thing about it. Okay, so let's go. Let's try to start out strong. So I think I'm going to do the same again. I don't really want to move to the left and be near the edge, so I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard a dodge left to move a space. Then I will play. We need to start strong, don't we? I want to get some damage in. We're going to go for a roundhouse off the bat. Liquid will move in. He flips his card. Ooh, okay, right. He's dodging to the right, so dodge goes before roundhouse, so he's going to go there. Then we will hit the roundhouse, so we need to roll 2 dice. Ooh, okay. We get 2 points of damage, which is good. So bonk, bonk. Roundhouse is done. We will then push him off the edge and we will roll the white dice. We don't get any extra damage. He climbs back up. We then go to the next card. Okay. Oh lord. I'm gonna. What should we do? I'll try a left punch. So that's ours. I'm gonna try to sock him in the face. Liquid. What we got? Ooh, left punch as well. Okay, so we both roll damage for this one. Right, I get hit. 1 point on liquid, but then liquid will hit us. Gets a 2, doesn't hit us, we deal damage. We push him off again. Can we get the bonus damage? We can't. I could re-roll one. No, it's fine, it's fine. Right, he climbs back up. Ooh, oh, are we risking it a little bit too much if we just keep doing this? You know what? While he's here, we're going to roundhouse again. We're going to roundhouse. Liquid. He does a right punch, so we both roll for damage. I get the 2 hits. Lovely. 2 points of damage, so 3. We will swap that for a 5. He will then roll to hit us, though. He hits us for 1. Because we've both been dealt damage, we are both pushed back. Liquid falls off the side again, and we will roll the white dice as he climbs back up. Oh, we get 1. That's good. Point of damage on liquid. He climbs back up. We continue. Right, so I've used all my roundhouses, and I may have to move towards him this time. So what's he used? Dodge right, left punch, right punch. Oh, still got his charges. Okay. I feel like I just want to keep pummeling him right now, just keeping him on the edge. So I'm going to get rid of a dodge right to move up to him. And then, oh, we're going to go left punch. Let's see if that does anything. Liquid dodges to the left. So I punch, he dodges, which means totally misses. He is now there. So he's away from the edge, which isn't good, but it's fine. It's fine for now. We continue. I'm going to stay. Am I going to stay put? I could dodge right to maybe try and get him closer to the edge. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try dodge right. Liquid is dodging to the left. So, because I'm dodging right and he's dodging to the left, we essentially just kind of like sidestep each other like this. It's not the best, but it's not super bad. Okay, we go again. I'm going to try dodge to the left, I think. I think that's a... yeah. I'm going to dodge to the left. What's he doing? He's charging. Okay, so... whoop. And then he will go 1, 2. And then he'll turn round. Okay. Right, I've got 2 cards left. We kind of... I just want... We want to refresh them at this point. So I think I'm going to... I'm going to move there, which is going to have to discard a card. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to play my final card as a right punch. Liquid Snake will obviously move. So he's going to move towards and he'll play a card. He's going to dodge to the right. So I'm punching there. And he's dodging to the right. So my punch totally misses. He swings round. We do that. That's all of my cards. So I get them all back. Okay, what do we do? Do we go big again? Because he's still on his first round. What did he just do? Oh, charge, dodge. How many cards has he got left in it? Ooh. Okay, you know what? We've got them back. We've refreshed them. We're going to roundhouse. Let's see what happens. We have a right punch, so we both roll, and then we'll see what happens when we deal damage. Okay, we get 1 hit, which is nice. It's better than nothing. I'm going to +2 that, I think. I'm going to turn that into a 3. So we do 2 points of damage. And then he will roll. He does hit us, so he smacks Snake. And we both are pushed back a square. Right. Okay. What's he got left here? Dodge right, left. So... Both dodge lefts are gone. Both dodge rights are gone. Left punch. He's got a left punch and a charge in there. Okay. What do we... I want to get away from that side. I'm going to dodge to the left. So I'm going to do that. Right, he's going to charge. So I would go buh-buh. He's going to go buh-buh. And we are there. Okay. So, what does he have left? He's got a left punch in there. So if I could whack him with a right punch. Let's do that. Yep, left punch. Okay, so we both roll for damage. So we'll do mine first. We get a 1. We don't do anything. Liquid. He gets a 3. He punches me. So me in the face. I get pushed back. I discard that, and then we flip this over. We draw cards until we remove a dodge and a punch, so they're gone. Tracker goes down, and we continue. And I can't remember the order of his cards. Uh-oh. Okay. What do we do? He's going to move towards us anyway. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go left punch. He's going to move. He's going right punch. So left for me. Left for me, right for him. I think... Am I doing that right? That cancels it out, doesn't it? Left, right punch. Yeah, block. Immediately plays another card. Okay. And then he's going to dodge to the left. Ooh, okay. He's there, though. That's good. I think we should knock him off the side. What do you say, pals? I think we should. I'm going to roundhouse him. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Roundhouse. He's then going to dodge to the left. Okay, so he's going to... So the dodge will go first. He's going to swing that way. But luckily, it is still on the edge. Okay, we get 2 hits. 2 points of damage. That puts him to 10. So we'll flip that over. And we knock him off the board for like the 4th time now. So he's off there, and we'll roll the white dice for his grip meter. Okay, we get 1. That is something. There we go. He climbs back up. And we continue. Oh, all we're going to have is dodges soon. That is not good. I just need to keep knocking him off, I think. Left punch. We're going to go left punch. What's he got? He does a charge. Okay. So 2 spaces in a straight line. It will connect with us. We both roll for damage. We get a 1. We do nothing. He then rolls. He hits us for 1 point of damage. So we'll put that on there. He moves into my space. I move back 2. Okay. Right. So that's one of the charges gone as well. So both dodge lefts are gone. Right punch and a charge. Okay. Right, what we're doing, Snake? I'm gonna use a dodge left to get all up in his business. Then I'm gonna do a right punch. He will move up to us. What's he doing? Dodge to the right. So I punch to the right. So that's that one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I punch to the right. He moves to the right. My attack does nothing. He is now there. Okay. But the problem is I only have dodges left. Oof. What shall I do? And he's going to chase me regardless. Okay, I'm going to discard that to move a space there. He would, and then I'm going to play dodge to the right. Yeah, he would then. Where would he move? I guess he'd chase me there, right? Or he'd chase me there. And then he plays his card. He's going to do a right punch. So he's punching to the right, I'm dodging to the right. So right punch, right dodge, punch misses, dodge moves. Okay, so I then go whoa. I then pick up my entire deck, and we continue. So we've got a refresh again. We've got our refresh. Straight in again. We're roundhousing. We need to. He's obviously charging. He is going to move into my space, so we need to roll for damage. I get 1 hit. Okay, so we hit him for 1, and now he rolls his damage. His last charge was brutal. Ooh, he has got 1 hit, but I'm going to -2 it. So we're going to -2. He does nothing. That focus came in clutch. That means we knock him back 1 because we roundhoused. Okay, so we discard that. Ooh, okay. I'm going to. Let's have a look. What can we do? I'm going to, because of where we are, I'm going to discard a dodge right to move there. Then I'm going to play a dodge left, and he's going to left punch. So dodge left and a left punch. How's that work? Left punch. Punch misses. Dodge moves. That's right, isn't it? So he's throwing his left, but I'm moving to the left. So I go. There we go. We're back where we started, pal. But his deck is done again. So before we do anything else, we flip it over and we remove cards until we remove a punch and a dodge. Okay, so we move a right punch and a dodge left. So he's lost 1 of each essentially. Then we move it down. We're on round 3 and we continue. You know what? Strong again. We need to roundhouse him. We need to roundhouse kick him off this thing. We get 2 hits. Lovely. Punch, punch. Also, we should really figure out what he's doing. He's dodging to the left. That's what he's doing. So he's going to go there. So we do 2 to him, but we don't get to knock him off. But because we hit him, he's now there. So he's still on the edge again, though, which is good. Okay, we go again. I'm going to get rid of the dodge. Oh, what? So he's got a dodge right left, so he can dodge right, and I want to be able to dodge left. No, actually, no, if I dodge right with him, we just move. So I'm gonna, I think, is that right? What's he got? He's got a dodge right. Yeah, so I need to get rid of my, if I get rid of dodge right, to move. So that's going to be there. And then, what should I do here? Should I punch him? I'm going to try... he's got a dodge right, so if he... I'm going to left punch him, because if he dodges right, he's going to walk into it. Oh, he's charging. Okay, heck, right. So he is going to move into my space, but I need to roll my dice to see if I can hit him. Okay, it's a 2. I'm going to use this to re-roll. We get a 6. Okay, so we cause a point of damage. That puts him to 15. Oh man, this is so tense. Okay, so he's at 15, but because he's charging, he gets to roll his 2 dice, and if he scores a hit, he knocks me away. Okay, 2 dice. Okay, he scores 1 hit against me. We take a point of damage, so we're on 5 as well. So if we just get rid of that, we're on half life, pals. And because we both took damage, but because it is a charge, how this works is he doesn't move, he stays in his space, but I do get knocked back twice. Okay, what we got left? So he's used dodge left, dodge left. Oh, he's got a right dodge left, but he's still got a charge in there somewhere as well. So, and I need to essentially just cause wounds, but he has got a charge. That's the problem. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to use a right punch to move in. Then I'm going to go for a left punch. He will move in. He will use his card. He's going to dodge to the right. Okay, so he's going to dodge this way, but I'm socking him in the face with a left punch. That's good. So we roll. And we get a hit. 1 point of damage. And it blocks his dodge. Okay, that's that done. Oh, right, that's all of his dodges gone. So what has he got left? He's got a left punch, a right punch, and a charge. Okay, I think he's got a left punch, a right punch, and a charge. What I need to do is I need to refresh my deck as fast as I can. I think that's what I need to do. So I am going to use my right punch to back off, and I'm going to do a dodge left. He's going to follow. He's going to right punch. So as I dodge left, he's going to sock me in the face with a punch. He's going to roll damage. He hits me, 1 point. Dodge. Cancelled, but I get my deck back. Okay, so... Oh, it's getting close, pals. Right, so we've got access to everything. I think we just need to start using the power plays again. So, right punch. He's got a left punch and a charge in there. That's all he has. So to be... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go roundhouse. He's charging. Okay, so I need to roll my roundhouse damage first. I hit him for 1 point of damage. Okay, then he rolls. He's hitting me also for 1 point of damage. And because it's a charge and we've both been damaged, he stays put. I move back 2. Oh, okay, so all he has left in there is a left punch. So what I'm going to do is, if I discard a right punch, because we don't want to do that, because if I do a right and he does a left, it'll block it. So I'm going to do that to move a space. He's going to move up to me. I am then going to, of course, roundhouse. And he will throw a left punch, so I roll mine. Oh, we get another point of damage. Okay. He's on 18. Right, he is on 18. Now he rolls damage for me as well. And he hits me. Okay, so 1 point of damage. We both get hit. We both back off. Okay, now this has gone. We go down again. And we discard cards. So we discard a dodge, charge stays, dodge, right punch. Okay, so they go there, that goes there. So if we take a look at what he's just taken out, dodge left, right punch. So we've removed both of his right punches, both of his dodge lefts. So he's got left in this deck a right dodge and a left punch. Oh, this is this is really fucking dangerous. This is really dangerous. Okay. I need... What do I need to do? What do I need to do? So if his dodge right's there, his charge is there, he's got a charge in there and a... What's he got left? He's got a charge and a left punch. That's what he's got left. Let me organise this again. Everything's going everywhere. Okay. Okay. What do I do? He's gonna move him regardless, isn't he? So I'm gonna remove that for a start. Okay, we are going to remove the dodge left to move one. Then we are going to... I'm going to left... What's he got left? He's got a left punch. I'm going to left punch him. So if he throws a left and I throw a left, then we'd connect. We'd both connect. Okay, so he moves in. He has got... Oh, okay, it's a charge. Right, I need to roll mine first. I get a hit. Awesome. 1 point of damage. His turn. Oh, okay. Right. No damage. We dealt damage, so we push him back one. I think. Let me just check him. When a charge, if only snake deals damage, follow solid roundhouse. Roundhouse. Oh, okay, right, so we just push him back one, essentially. Right, okay, so with that charge done, all he's got left now is a left punch. So, we just need to move up and punch it. So it's our left punch. So, luckily, we've got one left. We could have really messed up there. Right, okay, so we are going to discard the dodge to move up. And then it is going to be a left punch against a left punch. So we both roll damage. Snake hits with a 1. He will still hit, just in case he kills me. He also hits. Right, I think we've done it. Liquid snake, 20 damage. Solid snake, 9 damage. Just what a cinematic finish.
Meryl! Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl? Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
That is Metal Gear Solid, the Shadow Moses campaign, finished. Oh my god. I know that this wasn't the official ending, but that just made so much more sense to finish with this fight. This has been an incredible journey. When I've got so many things to say. I'm going to try and keep it as short as I can. I really don't want to bore you all, but you guys have literally changed my outlook on YouTube, my outlook on content creation. When I first started uploading these videos, I didn't expect to get the audience that we've now built up, the new friends that we've made, the community that we are continuing to build. And this isn't going to be the end of Metal Gear Solid, I promise you that. We will be doing a New Game Plus run, we will be doing boss rush modes, we will be doing the extra VR missions, all of that cool stuff. The best is yet to come, as I always love to say. This stage was absolutely fantastic. Jeff, you've created an amazing thing here. Again, I've left a link below. Please check them out on their YouTube channel. I'll post a link to the Board Game Geek thing as well. We do need to check what we get now for finishing the Shadow Moses campaign, because I'm pretty sure we have some gear to open up. And here it is for completing the campaign. Unlock equipment card number 23, and it is the bandana. Awesome. Okay, you do not discard ammo when using weapons. This is going to come in handy for the New Game Plus mode. And of course, let's pop it in the save box. There we go, my friends. Although the Shadow Moses campaign has now come to an end, we are going to do one more thing. I am going to take a look at all of the equipment we unlocked throughout our campaign, and we're going to try and give ourselves a Metal Gear Solid ranking / rating at the end, just like you have in the video game. So I've been keeping track of all of the deaths that have happened across my playthrough, all of the rations that we have used, all of the alerts as well. So please stay tuned for that very special video. It's gonna take a hot minute for me to compile and get it all sorted, but I think it'll be a nice like retrospective, won't it? We can look back on what we've done, all of the things we've been through, all of the things we've achieved. Again, my friends, thank you so much for watching this. If you were here primarily for the Metal Gear Solid campaign, and that's all you came for, it's been a pleasure having you. It's been so good. But if you are sticking around on the channel for future content, things that aren't Metal Gear Solid as well, we would love to keep you here. Please stick around. We're going to be playing some really cool stuff. We've got another big campaign board game coming very soon. I'm just working out the finer details to kind of get the logistics, because Metal Gear Solid is quite small, but this one's a little bit bigger. And we've got one-shot videos I'm going to be putting up as well. I did a recent one. So take a look at that if you want. If you're not interested, it's absolutely fine. For everyone who has joined the channel memberships, guys, you've done amazing things. I'm stuttering and I'm quite overwhelmed because it's quite upsetting to me that this game is now over. But like I say, we're going to continue. More stuff is going to come. I'll post it on the channel and things anyway. But that's it. I'm going to sign off there. I've got nothing more else I can say without getting a bit emotional, pals. So anyway, until next time, stay tuned for the analysis video coming as soon as I can. Have a good one, friends. You have been the best people in the world, honestly. Take care. I'll see you soon.